Patrick Wilson plays Harper, a disgraced former astronaut turned deadbeat. When a mysterious force causes the moon to fall out of orbit, Harper is brought out of forced retirement, joining forces with NASA employee and former friend Fowler, played by Halle Barry, and a conspiracy theorist played by John Bradley, to save all of mankind. I think we're screwed. Now, I know that was quite a synopsis, and honestly, I barely scratched the surface of Moonfall's plot. See, this is a movie with a huge cast, and there's a lot going on. At the same time, however, very little of what's going on actually bears any substance whatsoever. This is a Roland Emmerich film. I know you just thought, that guy. Emmerich is known for directing summer blockbusters like Independence Day, The Day After Tomorrow, and 1998's Godzilla. Movies big on CGI action and small on pretty much everything else. Now, I'm not talking down to Roland Emmerich as a filmmaker or anyone who loves his movies. I loved Independence Day back in the day, and I'm a big fan of Universal Soldier, which he also directed. These are popcorn movies. The intention here is to entertain. Plain and simple. And after watching and reviewing The Sadness, a popcorn movie sounded like a nice little palate cleanser. Moonfall feels almost like Roland Emmerich's best of reel. You've got a little bit of Independence Day, a whole lot of The Day After Tomorrow, just a hint of Stargate, and dare I say, a dash of Godzilla. In other words, Moonfall doesn't introduce a single idea that we haven't seen done before in countless other movies, including other Emmerich movies. The computer-generated sequences of massive tsunamis, earthquakes, and anti-gravity creating chaos and destruction on a widespread scale are pretty impressive. There are plenty of moments where characters are faced with imminent death, but manage to survive by the skin of their teeth thanks in part to a spectacular car stunt, or are threatened by a massive tidal wave, which is quickly consuming the whole city, resulting in a sequence in which a hotel lobby gets flooded with thousands of gallons of water. It's good eye candy, and for the most part the CGI looks great. As far as characters are concerned, Emmerich and co-writers Harold Close and Spencer Cohen create drama by making every central character either a divorcee, a struggling step-parent, or an estranged child. There were a few nice character-y moments here and there. Again, it's nothing you haven't seen before. For instance, one character who's about to make the ultimate sacrifice asks another character to watch over their loved ones they're about to leave behind. Another character who's about to make the ultimate sacrifice in order to save his daughter comforts her at the same time, so that she doesn't recognize in the moment that these are their final moments together. Sure, it's cheesy, sure, it's easy, but when it works, it works. Despite being the two leads, Halle Barry and Patrick Wilson seem to have the least to do here. The bulk of their dialogue consists of monosyllabic action words like go, no, now, faster, with the occasional much meatier line like, hold on. Supporting actors John Bradley, Win-Win Yu, and Charlie Plummer really steal the show here. Donald Sutherland has a blink and you'll miss it cameo to provide exposition, and then promptly disappears. I also have to give credit to whoever named Bradley's pet cat, Fuzz Aldrin. Good work. Moonfall is bloated and overly long, and it's the kind of movie that you'll begin to forget the moment after it ends. But I'd be lying if I didn't admit that I enjoyed at least a good 75% of it. As far as this new 4K UHD release from Lionsgate is concerned, Moonfall is the kind of movie that 4K was made for. Every tiny detail of both the computer-generated effects and backgrounds as well as the practical sets and interiors, props, and costumes are vividly displayed. There were moments where the ultra-high def made some of the CGI look overly artificial, I thought. It's only a minor qualm, though. As far as the audio quality, I thought Moonfall sounded incredible. From the subtle nuances of space to the thunderous destruction of tsunamis and earthquakes, the audio presentation is boomy, full-bodied, and if you have the right audio setup at home, will definitely shake the floors and rattle the windows. I'd give the picture quality on this release a 4.5 out of 5, and the audio quality a perfect score 5 out of 5. As far as extras are concerned, first up we have, against impossible odds, the making of Moonfall. It's broken up into 3 parts. Part 1, an aura of believability. Part 2, staging the spectacle. And Part 3, shooting the moon. It's 58 minutes and 40 seconds in total. It includes interviews with producer, writer, composer Harold Closer, writer and director Roland Emmerich, stars John Bradley, Patrick Wilson, Halle Berry, Michael Pena, Charlie Plummer, the executive producer, the set decorator, the visual effects artist, the production designer, the cinematographer, and many others. Basically, anything and everything you could possibly want to know about the making of Moonfall is in this documentary. Next, we have Exploring the Moon, Past, Present, and Future, in which professors, historians, and other moon specialists discuss the role of the moon in relation to the Earth, the study of the moon throughout history, and much more. It's 26 minutes and 29 seconds in length. Next, we have Dr. Casey Houseman Speaks the Truth, in which Dr. Houseman, played by John Bradley, talks about megastructures and his theory that the moon is a megastructure created by aliens, and so on. It's 7 minutes and 49 seconds in length. We also have an audio commentary with Roland Emmerich and Harold Closer. This is a very nice 4K UHD release for Moonfall from Lionsgate. Both the picture quality and the sound quality were phenomenal. We get some really nice extras on this release. That 58-minute making of was very informative, as was the audio commentary with Emmerich and Closer, which I listened to for about 30 to 40 minutes. If you've seen Moonfall, please let me know your thoughts on the film down in the comments section below. And while you're down there, let me know what your favorite Roland Emmerich film is. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Thank you to all my patrons and channel members. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and have a say in what content appears on my channel. Join me for monthly live streams and much more. Become a channel member today and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream. Both those links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.